Good morning, students. So this video is about the discussions of regards a fuel substance. Combustible substance we know very well. We have learned from school lessons, especially about a carbon-based fuel substance, which is called coal, which we don't use for the production of air. So in the initial stage, what are all the 4 stages of coal available? That's why we are going to discuss, and each student can explain with you one type of coal for producing final high carbonized material with less thickness. Okay. Initially, as per we have discussed here, is a combustible substance which contains carbon as a means. Okay. With copper burning gives large amount of heat energy, which would be further economically used for the mosquito applications. So, some of the types of fuel in generally we can see solid, liquid, and gaseous. Some examples are for wood as a solid fuel, and liquid fuel are the gasoline, diesel, and types of gaseous fuels are the some natural gas, including LPGs. Okay, so these are some of the 4 stages of coal formation. In this was peat, lignite, bituminous spore, and say. Okay, so you can explain about B. Initially, at first you can discuss about B. Water in beyond quantity. Peat is the first stage of the content. Contains less than 40 to 50% of calm. Into we can take more in. Sorry, I mean, deep you are getting something far more into this. Yeah, I mean,
Contains sufficient volatile matters and lot of moisture, like more smoke and more pollution. Led to it. It burns regularly, but use less key. Emits more tubo and needs a lot of cash.
So it has some impurities. Okay, va? So and the next stage is about, it is the initial stage of the coal material. Next stage is about lignite.
Ground coal, sir, low grade coal, sir, 40 to 55% copper chane. Na intermediate stage, sir, dark and the black down, sir, moisture containing and the over 35%.
More than 35% of moisture is there in lignite, which you cannot use it for generate electricity. So we need furthermore purification. Next stage B. So now Suprit can explain about bituminous the next stage because core preparation.
Fuel dish. Substance soul is Rambe Sampung, and it is available in Moine and Nabe Vevingan. It is it is a state of after the liquid before solid rigid solid soul. And then it contains the audio, CD was the part of carbon. And then there's CDMA. And then it is in the condition of smallger and the Varadak in the birthday. It is both may you product of coke and gas.
Maybe
Coke and gas behind it normally in the color of black.
by this somehow better as compared to previous structures of coal. Okay. And final stage is Nantanaseko in Sibat and East Spain. Sir Anderson and gold is the less quality coal, or they can also call hard pearl. It contains 80 to 95% carbon. So it has very little volatile matter and maybe degree small potassium mass. And its status semi-metallic sir. Its main problem is it ignites slowly, so highly efficient and less loss of nature. It is also found very small quantity in the mud. In our India, it's come very small quantity. Of course, here we can see more than 90% of carbon in a day you achieve, which in turn further useful for generation of anthracite. Okay, so that is important for anthracite. So after anthracite coal achieving, you are supposed to do more process and you are generating electricity. That also you can see in Tamil Nadu NLC mean. So these are all the purifications of coal, 4 main stages, which in turn you explain very nicely. And yeah, and if you can write Angela here, you see the stages here, 4 different stages. You can see the pictures, how the color changes. Finally, 4th stage that you explained the anthracite coal. Okay, this stage, as he told metallic, just see the colors, just side the metal. So This is the final stage which we term producing first this. Thank you so much for your kind information and wonderful discussion regarding types of hole for LFSC application. Thank you, Snanesh.
Thanks.